This unbelievable moment was recorded on April 7, 2025, in Belo Jardim, Brazil. The footage captures a calm afternoon, just moments before a concrete awning suddenly collapses onto a woman seated outside her home. The victim, a 32-year-old woman, sustained critical injuries and was taken to a nearby medical facility, but sadly didn't survive. After the collapse, firefighters isolated the area to prevent further risk. Local authorities brought in engineers to inspect the structure. An investigation was opened, but I couldn't find any additional updates since then. Sometimes, you don't need to take a risk to be in danger. All it takes is being in the wrong place, at the wrong time. I've been coming across a surprising number of crashes lately involving cars and trains. This one, from Durazno, Uruguay, is another intense example of how fast things can go wrong. On January 25, 2025, 2 officers from the Rural Security Division were responding to a call when their patrol vehicle attempted to cross a railway at a level crossing. A freight train, traveling south, struck their vehicle. The impact was so strong that the police truck was dragged for nearly a kilometer down the tracks. Both officers, aged 31 and 37, died at the scene. The Ministry of Transport later confirmed that the crossing had visible signage and that the train was operating on the Central Railway line, transporting material from a cellulose plant to the port of Montevideo. Emergency crews arrived quickly, and an investigation was opened. However, I couldn't find any additional updates since then. This footage was recorded on December 22, 2018, in Banten Province, Indonesia, during a beachside concert at Tanjung Lesung Resort. The band 17 was mid-performance when a powerful wave struck the venue. The tsunami, triggered by an undersea landslide following the eruption of Anak Krakatoa, hit the area around 9:30 p.m. local time. In the video, the crowd appears relaxed, seated at tables, but in seconds the stage collapses. Lights vanish, screams erupt, and the band is swept away mid-performance. The wave, reportedly 5 meters high, about 16 feet, tore through the event space in an instant. Several members of the band were killed, along with crew and family members. The only surviving member was the lead singer, Eeriefy Fajarsha, who later confirmed the loss of his bandmates and his wife. The tsunami caused extensive damage across the Sunda Strait, between the islands of Java and Sumatra. According to official reports, over 400 homes were destroyed, along with hotels and ships near the shoreline.
She's by food? Yeah, Kelly, chicken! Mom, just go, come on! No, we need Kelly! Kelly, where's Kelly? Yeah, where's Kelly?
Get the cat!
I don't know where she is.
The fire! Cat!
Some incidents feel distant, until they happen in a place that looks just like yours. This one happened in South Jordan, Utah, and it escalated faster than anyone could react. On May 11th, 2025, a fire broke out in a home after a lithium-ion battery reportedly overheated. Investigators believe it began near an electric scooter that had recently been purchased and stored inside the house. Within seconds, flames spread rapidly, filling the home with thick smoke, all captured by a security camera. The family managed to escape with one of their cats, but sadly, their other cat, Callie, didn't make it out. Alongside the loss of their pet, they also lost their home and the mother's entire small business, which operated from inside the house. Neighbors stepped in immediately, helping recover family photos, offering supplies and doing what they could to support the family. A GoFundMe page was later created to help them start over. I don't usually feature videos without full context here on the channel, but this one caught my attention for a different reason. It's strange to think how not long ago, drones were considered futuristic, a new technology meant for exploration, delivery, or creative filming. But today they've taken on a darker role, as silent weapons in modern war. I came across this clip online, and while there's no confirmed location, it's believed to have been recorded somewhere near an active conflict zone, possibly Ukraine. There's no visible explosion, no visuals of combat, just sound. And sometimes, that's all it takes to understand the psychological weight of modern warfare. In the past, war had its own terrifying soundtrack. The roar of bomber planes in World War II, the distant rumble of tanks in Vietnam, or the deafening burst of artillery in the Gulf War. And while those sounds still echo across many battlefields today, a new one has emerged in others. The steady mechanical whine, the high-pitched hum of a drone hovering overhead. To soldiers and civilians alike, that sound means one thing: something is coming. And you won't hear it strike until it's already too late.